we have a special guest here, Bitcoin for the Hood on Twitter, and he's going to introduce himself. But I've been seeing his tweets a little bit about his concern about racism in the Bitcoin community. So we're going to touch on those topics here and have him explain why he feels that way, and then we're going to have a nice little dialogue and discussion. So with that being said, please, Bitcoin for the Hood, introduce yourself.
How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, man. My name is Kevin. I started Bitcoin for the Hood because I seen the hood wasn't getting reached out to. Nobody from the Bitcoin community was reaching out to the hood, to Black Americans. I've been around Bitcoin since 2014, and since I've been around, it's been all white. You know, any event you look at is white. Any meetup is white. You go on Twitter Spaces is white. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, hold on, what's going on? Ain't nobody even reaching out to Black America. Like, hey, ain't nobody ever reached out to me and said, hey, man, come, we having a spaces, man. We want to hear what's going on. How can we help Black Americans get in this? You know what I'm saying? They would rather run to Africa, right? Some people they can manipulate. You can't get no Black American to eat a shit burger, but you probably can get some Africans from another country because you can manipulate them. They don't, you know what I mean? So, it's just been a lot of pushback. I tried to do a Bitcoin block party. You know what I mean? This event costs about $3,000, bro. You see what I'm saying? This ain't no. We got food, stuff for the kids, shirts, things of this nature. This stuff costs money. So I'm like, we supposed to be plebs. Why the plebs ain't? I should have been reached the goal. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But
Okay.
no,
Okay. Let me ask you this. I've actually the first time I seen the flyer, I think was yesterday, and then
man,
when I
I've been promoting this since January, bro. I had it pinned to my profile, bro. It got over 6,000 views on my profile. I had
okay,
it pinned. You see what I'm saying?
okay.
And the reason you didn't see it because the plebs weren't retweeting it. See, I've been getting pushback ever since I said Bitcoin for the hood. See? Oh, hold on. No, Bitcoin's for everyone. Bitcoin's for everyone. No. How dare you say Bitcoin for the hood?
Well, if they say that, then that includes the hood. So let
No,
me.
they're not including the hood, bro. If you're not reaching out to the hood, Cash App ain't pulled up in the vans in the hood with Jack and Jay-Z trying to run they ran in Africa. Then they did some in Marcy projects. But they ran to Africa first. Come
Let
on,
me
bro.
ask. Let me ask you this. I understand your concerns. Trust me, I understand your concerns. Um, when all right, so there are people in the community. I'm sure you heard about Bitcoin Zay. I'm sure.
Man, bro, I don't know. I think they're attached from the hood, bro. I think they trying to cater to white people, bro. They too busy trying to be nice to white people, bro. Bitcoin Zay and them ain't reached out to me. They
I don't
ain't
think
reached
Bitcoin
out.
Zay knows of you.
Man, they know me, man. I know him, so I'm pretty sure he heard of me. If you in the Bitcoin community and you hashtagging Bitcoin, everybody know about you, bro. Everybody didn't hit the Bitcoin hashtag. Have you? Haven't you hit the Bitcoin hashtag before? Just to
No, I
see
don't
what's
go.
going on?
No, I don't go through that.
Yeah, I hit the Bitcoin hashtag, man, and see what the hashtag is being talked about. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, no problem. Like I said, I can understand where you're coming from. I think there's a couple things that I want to address as far as that goes. So I think it's not just. I feel like a lot of black people are not interested in Bitcoin in general. Not all black people, but I think the majority of black people in the hood are
Yeah, we
not.
got hold on, pause. Black Americans. I don't speak for black people, bro. I speak for
Okay.
black Americans only.
Okay. Okay. So
I
black
don't know nothing,
Americans.
I don't know nothing about black people. See what I'm saying? I know about black Americans, the ghetto, the hood. See what I'm
Okay.
saying? This is what I know.
Absolutely. And I think the issue again is the mindset, right? So a lot of people in the hood or in the ghettos in America, they know more about LeBron James stats and they know more about shit that don't matter versus Bitcoin. So that's where we come into play, or yourself or other people, it doesn't matter your color, come in to educate people about Bitcoin. And I think that's what you're trying to do, correct?
Right.
All right, so that's the start. You can only lead the horse to the water. You can't make him drink. What do you think is going to be the solution to getting people in the hood to get their mind off of
Big,
entertainment, to
big
get their mind off Jordans, to get their mind off the bullshit, and to
block.
get focused on Bitcoin? What do you think is the solution to that?
The thing I was trying to do, the block parties. You know, we love block parties, don't we? Free food, right? We love free food, right? That's how I was bringing them in, bro. But I can't do it by myself. I need the plebs. See, one thing about Black Americans, we're not going to listen to our peers too much unless our peers pull up in a Lambo, a Rolls Royce. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to listen. I'm on the same level as them, but if I can bring other people, they listen to other people, other races, right? Say Jack pulled up in the hood. You think they ain't gonna listen to Jack? Jack handing out satoshis to people. They gonna listen and have a conversation, right? You don't think Jack Dorsey could get Jay-Z and them to the hood? You don't think if Jack Dorsey hit Jay-Z and said pull up to eat to Bitcoin for the hood block party, he ain't gonna pull up for Jack?
I can name a few reasons why I don't think he would pull up, but I mean the
Huh?
idea I think the idea is correct, but I can name a few reasons why he would not pull up.
You don't know him and you don't know him and Jack got things going on. Did you
No, I
know that?
know that. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there's a couple. I mean, he's a billionaire. I mean, do you really think he's going to? I mean, let's be honest, bro. Like going to the hood is dangerous, bro. Like we can't be acting all naive and acting like it's a place where it's safe and it can be safe. Don't get me wrong, but Nipsey Hussle, you're from California, bro. So you already
Yeah,
know Nipsey Hussle was out here giving back to the hood, doing all that. He got shot and killed in his hood, bro. So
yeah.
I
He
don't
wasn't
think
doing, but he wasn't doing. He wasn't. It wasn't a block party when he got killed, right?
absolutely,
Oh,
but
okay.
he's
We talking about a block party in the hood. We ain't talking about just hanging out and standing around the hood. We talking about an event, right? Where the streets was blocked off. I got security and all these things going on.
That makes sense. Absolutely. So what I can do for you to try to help out, I can reach out to Bitcoin Zay, but I know he moved from. I know he moved. He's in the
Oh,
middle
it's
of it.
over, bro. I counseled it. I ain't doing that shit no more, bro. I ain't doing that, bro. I ain't wasting my time, bro. Them racist ass white people, bro. They
Bitcoin
don't
Zay.
want Bitcoin in the hood, bro. They don't want niggas with it. Okay, this is another sign of redlining. They're gonna use Bitcoin to redline niggas, man. Right? So
How do you figure how are they going to
okay,
do it? How do how
listen,
they
I
how do they
own
gonna,
I own Bitcoin, right?
yeah.
So a racist that got Bitcoin, he don't have to sell no property to me. He don't have to sell no land to me, or he could charge me more money than a white person. The stuff that's going on in fiat already. These same people own Bitcoin.
What is but Bitcoin is for if there's no barrier to entry, they don't have to check your social security
Who you
number.
who are you going to be doing a transaction with when Bitcoin goes on a Bitcoin standard in America? These racist white people.
Who not all white people are racist, bro. But you can't
You're
generalize
you're
all
you're
white people.
and you're okay. They're not. But if you're not racist and you're not calling out the other ones, you just as racist too, right?
I can see where you're coming from. Some people just don't even want to get involved with that.
Yeah, you know. Hey, that's them. But I'm gonna call it out,
Yeah.
right? I'm gonna call the racism out. I see, and it's all over Bitcoin. Okay.
Well, like I said, we can agree to disagree, man. I just think it's like I said, the mindset, man, and a lot of like I said, a lot of people in the culture. There's a lot of don't get me wrong, there's a lot of black people that are buying Bitcoin, bro. So um I think that again, it's the mindset. Again, we care or not we, but most black people in the hood care about things that really aren't beneficial to them, unfortunately, and I think if we educate them, that's going to be the first step, because that's why I have my business that I have now. I teach financial education because I understand if you don't know what an ROI is, if you don't know how to invest, if you don't know what credit is, if you don't know the basics of money, then how are you going to understand Bitcoin, which is actual true hard money? So again, I can understand your concerns, but just labeling all white people, isn't your son white, bro?
Yeah, he's half white. Yep. And I'm teaching him about racism.
All right, my
Yeah,
son is half white too.
he ain't gonna
So
walk around here. He ain't gonna walk around here no culture. Okay. He ain't gonna be no yes nigga. Okay. He gonna stand
absolutely,
on shit.
as a father myself, as a dad myself, whose son is
Yeah,
also half white.
we ain't sugarcoating shit in this house.
Absolutely. So I can understand you, but I mean, if
And
you
he
have
don't
a,
know about Bitcoin. He already know about it. So
that's good. That's good. But how you? But how? So that's. Let me ask you this: how are you calling white people racist and you got a mix? You got a mixed child.
because my woman not racist. She support Black Americans. She stand on what Black people doing. What are you talking about?
Okay. Okay. So all right. As long
I'm
as you.
calling the ones out that is racist. If you
Okay.
ain't right, if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it, right?
All right. All right. Cool. Just want to make sure we have a. Just make sure we clarify that. That's all.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah. If you
So,
ain't racist, the shoe don't you feel me? It don't fit your size. But if you is, you the one talking about Bitcoin ain't racist. These the ones talking about Bitcoin ain't racist. Things of that nature. Them the racist people. Okay? Everybody that's trying to tell you Bitcoin ain't racist, them the ones that's racist. Ain't no way. Like I said, should have been reached that goal though, but it wasn't a white event, bro. If it was a white event, I would have been reached the goal.
all right. So if we. So all right. So you canceled the event. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
So ain't no way. I gotta get the t-shirts made, right? You know how long it's going to make 80 all this stuff happen and stuff? I gotta start getting stuff done in May, right?
It's in May. So that's in what's that? A
No,
month?
June. The event in June. So I
A
gotta
month?
start getting stuff ready now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I,
mean. I mean.
I don't
I
do
mean.
last minute shit. I'm prompt. I'm prompt. Huh?
Okay. So why don't you push the event back and try to continue to reach out and try to get more sponsors? And I'll retweet and I'll share and I'll try to help you as well. I don't think it's.
Well, from what I've seen with the sponsors, they want something. They want their name. They're not doing it for Bitcoin. They doing it for them.
I
See?
mean, that's
You
that's
didn't see
that's that's
you didn't
everything in
see
life. That's when you go to the store, you're
nah,
giving them $1. It's called fair exchange. It's exchange of goods, bro. I
nah,
mean,
man.
why would they not? Why would they not want something? Why
Nah,
is that a problem for them to put their brand and get more awareness for their brand for helping you achieve your goals? So they're getting awareness and you're getting funds. I think that's fair. Why don't you
hey,
think it's fair?
hey, I don't understand why they seem not to understand that. They want me to write them a 4-page letter. How many dogs go be there? Is any cats, wolves? They want all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't understand it, bro. If we doing something for big, I didn't donate it to a lot of people, bro, in the Bitcoin space. I ain't asked them to send me no, oh, what you gonna do with who? No, it's Bitcoin. I'm supporting them because they pushing Bitcoin, right?
Understood. But I think for corporations it's different. Versus an
Nah,
individual.
because they got hidden agendas, bro. You see what I'm saying? It's called a hidden agenda. Why you so concerned about why you ain't concerned about Bitcoin being brought to the hood? That should be your concern. That you bringing awareness to the unfortunate, to the poor. But nah, Bitcoin for the hood, he gotta have it. Why he doing it? Why you need me to sponsor? Why? Because it's Bitcoin. That's why you sponsoring. You sponsoring a Bitcoin event that's going to be documented.
Understandable. All right. So, I mean, what do you want to see happen? So, let's get to the solutions. What do you want to see happen moving forward?
Oh, I'm gonna keep calling out the racism in Bitcoin moving forward. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna keep letting my people know what's going on. They don't want niggas in the Bitcoin space. That's what's going on.
I disagree, but did you hear my question?
Is you Black American, bro? What's your nationality?
Yes, I am obviously black and I live in America.
Or are
That's
you Black American? That's what I'm asking you. Is
my
your daddy
nationality.
is your daddy and mama and them Black American?
No, they're not.
Oh, okay. So we that's a this. See what I'm saying? We got a thing right there. We gonna
What
miss
is it?
each other right there. We come from two different places.
No, we don't.
Already.
I'm from here, so how is that a
But
disconnect?
you grew up with your parents, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you grew up in a foster home?
No, I grew up with my mom, but not both my parents.
Your mom Black American? Huh?
I mean, she was born in Jamaica, but she grew up here in New York. So yeah, but technically yeah.
All right, man.
But I
Everybody
don't know if
want
you
to
heard. I don't know if you
be.
heard my question. The question was, what do you want to see happen moving forward? Because we can complain and tweet on Twitter all day long. It's not really going to change or push the needle forward. So what do you want to see happen, and what do you think is the best solution to getting more people?
Call out the racism you see in Bitcoin. That's what you do. Call it out.
No,
Quit
what do you?
hide. Quit acting like you don't see it. Quit acting like you don't see all white, no black people in the Bitcoin these events they doing. That's what's going on. Because they go get the Bitcoin and they're going to discriminate with it. Okay? They're going to pick and choose who they're going to do business with the Bitcoin. That's what's going to happen. And the hood is not going to be at the table. They can care less if we get any Bitcoin or Satoshis. Why you think it's the hood?
It's not up to white people or Spanish people or anybody else to help us get out of the position that we're in. We have to have self accountability.
Quit saying Bitcoin for everybody then. Quit saying Bitcoin for everybody. If you don't want to see everybody with it,
No, they want to see everybody winning, but we got to
no, they
take
don't. Well, why they ain't
we got
reached
to
out to
take
the
the
hood?
what
Why I didn't reach the goal then? Why I didn't reach my goal if they want to see everybody with it?
maybe not enough people knew about it.
I already told you it had over 6,000 views, bro.
There's like 6 billion people on the planet. That's like
But
point zero
I
zero
didn't.
zero 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 one.
If I'd have got a dollar from 6,000 people, I'd have reached the goal, bro. I was only asking for 3K,
Is it six? I thought it was 5 grand or 4 grand or.
three grand. That's what I was asking for, 3K.
And
Had
so
over
what is the
six
plan with
thousand views.
what is the
Huh?
plan with the Bitcoin for the hood? What is the plan for the event? So besides having the obviously having shirts and everything made, what is it like? Is anybody going to be speaking there, or are you going to be giving away
Yeah.
satoshi? Like what is the object of that Bitcoin block party?
Bring education. Speakers. I had performances going on. We was gonna be giving out satoshis to the people. We was gonna have raffles for satoshis and things of that nature. It was gonna be nice. It was gonna be nice. It was gonna be recorded. I had my cousins and them performing. Yeah, I had it. It was gonna be nice. I had a Spanish speaker for the Spanish people. All kind of stuff going on. But it costs money though. These jumpers, I had to rent a jumper. I had to rent a stage, face painting, food. I'm doing hot dogs, links, and burgers. 100 hot dogs. That's all this stuff costs money, man. This ain't, you know what I mean?
Understandable. I think, and just this is just my opinion. Maybe if you, I find you a little bit aggressive, and I understand you. Like you said, you're passionate. Before we started, I know you said you're not trying to be standoffish. You're just passionate. I think maybe if you like come off a little bit more, not so aggressive. I think you can reach a lot more people. And like I said, if I knew, I didn't even hear or know about the event until yesterday. Like I said, when you were tweeting about this. So anything I can do, like I said, you let me know. I don't mind donating. I'll send some satoshis. I'll send some sats.
It's over, bro. It's over now. It's
So,
over.
so
Yeah,
in
I
the future,
counseled it. I
in the
counseled.
future, you should
So
put
ain't no
you should
ain't no way
you
to
should just
make it
you
happen.
can. Why would you give up on that dream? Why don't you just plan it for a different date and continue that goal and reach that goal?
Man, it took a lot out of me, bro. That shit it's frustrating, it's irritating, it's stressful. You know what I'm saying? It come with a lot, bro. Trying to, you know what I'm saying? Is it gonna be? Is it gonna happen? Is it not gonna happen? You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. Ain't no way I was gonna come up with that money, bro. Ain't no way. I ain't got no job. I ain't working. So ain't no way I was gonna come up with that.
Hmm.
So and I started promoting this in January.
Let me ask you this: have you reached out personally, or like spoken to anyone on the phone at any of these companies, or messaged them one on one in a DM instead of just posting on Twitter? Have you reached out to anybody like one
No,
on one?
I tagged them in the beginning. I was tagging Jack, my the Strike Dude, Cash App, I Bitcoin Magazine, all these people I was tagging them.
No, I said, have you DM'd or spoken to anybody?
No, I don't go in people DMs, bro. I don't go in people DMs. You see it right there when I live on Twitter. I'm on Twitter more from sun up to sundown. I'm on Twitter, bro. That's what I do. I live on Twitter. Twitter and YouTube is my thing. That's what I do all day.
So how what are you doing to make money then?
Man, I wish not to talk about it on here.
Okay, point taken.
Yeah,
Okay. Um, all right. Well, I mean, like I said, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to voice your concerns, and like I said, I just wanted to give you my point of view and what and if there's anything I can do to help out. But if you're not going to do the event anymore, then that's fine. But I think you should probably just push it off to a later time. And there's nothing wrong with reaching out to people in their DMs, bro. I mean, it's a direct message because Jack has 1 million followers. Jack Mahlers has so many messages and DMs that they probably wouldn't see your in tweets, so they probably wouldn't see your tweet, And
right.
so I would say, don't give up, man. Stay positive, and like I said, if you can just be a little bit more friendlier online. I know you're passionate, not being you're not trying to be so aggressive, but just I just want to help out, man. I understand your frustration and concerns, and you're right. There are a lot of people that are white that are at these conferences, but then again they do have Bitcoin Day showing. They have some Indian people there, they have women there as well. So I don't think there's enough black people that they know of that has, I guess, their outlook of someone being important enough to be on the stage, and to give their point of view. So like I said, I've expressed that concern as well, but again, I don't complain about it. And I mean, it is what it is. We just have to do better as a community. We have to educate our community. We have to do better. Like I said, instead of caring about things that don't matter, we need to care about finances, right? We need to care about financial literacy. We need to care about Bitcoin. So I think you're doing a great job as far as representing for the hood. But I would say maybe just if you can, if all you got is you right now and your girl, and your son, I think that would be the place to start, in my opinion. Just be a little bit more. Um, Portray that image, maybe I don't know if you guys are together or not, maybe you and your girl and your son, take pictures together, and take videos, of you sending your son. You said you pay him, you said you pay his
They
allowance.
already did that, bro. Already did that. They all
Continue
on
to
Twitter. They all
continue.
on Twitter, man.
Just because you posted one time doesn't mean everybody's seeing
Yeah,
it.
but I'm not. I'm not. I'm doing this for the Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? For the hood, bro. I ain't doing it. It's not called Bitcoin Family. It's called Bitcoin for the hood. You
But you got to set that
know what I'm
example.
saying? Let me
Yeah.
explain something to you. If you the only one with Bitcoin, they go come rob you, man. See, I want people in the hood to have Bitcoin, for they won't rob me for my Bitcoin. Right? Right? You want? I don't want to be the only one on the king looking down on people. I don't look down on my people. Each one teach one, reach one. That's what we do.
But if they don't want to buy Bitcoin, then what?
I give out Bitcoin. I don't make them buy it. I give out Satoshis. I give Satoshis in the hood.
You don't know Big Mar? I think you need to connect with Big Mar.
Bro, they not for the hood, bro.
Bro,
They
no,
Carltons, bro. Them people
no,
Carltons. They
no,
so attached from the hood, bro.
no,
I've
bro.
been in their spaces, bro. I know them people. They on Clubhouse. I know where they at.
Lamar is his
Bro, them
room is
niggas.
Black Bitcoin Billionaire, bro. That's I mean,
Yeah, it's not Black American Bitcoin. That's another thing with them that I don't mess with them. They on some other shit over there, bro. I'm on Bitcoin for the hood for Black Americans. That's what I stand on. Period. I ain't for no black people. None of that shit. I don't come from no black people. I don't know. I know niggas. Black Americans. That's what I fuck with. Period. I don't mess with people that just came over here yesterday. They don't know nothing about niggas. I don't do
Well,
that.
I can, like I said, I understand, and no problem. We can agree to disagree. I mean, at the end of the day, man, we're all human, man. And at the end of the day, I believe in God, and God doesn't say in the Bible that only black people or only white people or only Spanish people. You know, it's people that believe in God. And like I said, man, I'm just here to give you an opportunity to express your opinions.
You gotta, but you gotta tell them, bro. You gotta tell them. You gotta tell when you see them all white events, Bitcoin. You gotta tell them, hey y'all, Bitcoin ain't just for all white people. So why it's all white people in here? See what I'm saying? You gotta go tell them. Don't come tell me because I'm calling it out that
No,
I'm
I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you
like
that. I
I'm
said
doing
I want
something
to. I'm
wrong.
giving you
Like,
the
oh, hold on,
opportunity to
this for
express your
everybody.
concerns.
Nah,
I'm not telling you that.
nah.
I said I agree with you with some things, and some
Yeah.
things I disagree
Of
with you.
course, of course they would want Bitcoin to be for everybody and not the hood. Duh. Right? Come on, man. But we could talk about Bitcoin for El Salvador, right? We could talk about that though, right? But I thought it was for everybody. But somehow Salvador. Come on, bro. We
The
got
reason why everybody's talking about El Salvador is because their president made it legal tender. Now in Africa, I know you say you don't resonate with other black people, but black people are black people. Whether it doesn't matter where you come from, we're the same color, skin tone. It don't matter. But black people in Africa are using Bitcoin as well. And I know you said you don't care about that, but the reality is a lot of black people in Africa are using it, and black people all over the world, you know.
for
And
sure.
as black Americans, I need you to look up the stat. Even though you know we there is there is racism, not going to act like there isn't, right? We understand there's redlining, there's banking deception going on, and obviously with real estate and all of that stuff that happened in the past, you know. But
It's still going on. I can pull it
and
up
I'm
right now.
that and I'm not saying it's not, but what I am saying is that even though we go through these things, black Americans are much better than black people anywhere else in the world.
No, negative, bro. No,
Look,
2053 our wealth to be zero. You know why? You know why our wealth about to go to zero?
because we spend it on dumb shit.
Immigration.
No,
Immigration,
no,
listen. AI, artificial intelligence.
that's coming
Did you
anyway.
did you see McDonald's? What they
That's
just said?
that was coming anyway.
Who
They've been that's been in the works though. The
listen,
thing is, that's what I'm saying. You got to change your mindset. Black
listen.
people we
We're
need to take accountability, brother. We
are you gonna
cannot
listen?
blame.
Are
I
you
am
gonna
going
listen?
to. I'm gonna
Okay,
listen.
listen. Immigration took our jobs because we're not doing them jobs no more. We're not working for $6. Okay, an immigrant can come over here tomorrow and work for $8 and be happy, right? Black Americans not going to do that. They're doing the jobs we don't want to do no more, right? Right? For what? For citizenship, for visas, right? They willing to lick the ground for a visa. So what?
Exactly. Exactly.
So they don't need us no more. They don't need black Americans no more. We're not managers. We're not supervisors no more.
Because we don't
Be-
want to be.
no, because we don't want the pennies. Pay us. For me to be a manager right now, you got to give me 30 an hour. Period. So hold on. So let me go hire Jose that I can get 17 an hour, right? Right? Because black American, I come with benefits. I come with 401k. I come with all these things, right? Because I'm a citizen, right? When I can hire immigrant and save money. I don't have to give him none of these things. See what I'm saying?
That's
This
the
is what's
cost of
going
doing.
on.
That's the cost.
This is why our wealth is going to zero. This is why we're fighting for reparations right now. Because our wealth is going to zero. We don't own nothing in America. We're not owners. We was brought here to work and be entertainers. That's what black Americans was brought here to do. Nothing else. You feel me? But you probably wouldn't know that though, because you ain't from, you weren't born here and all that like that.
Uh, so no problem, and that's another thing we can disagree on. I think if we changed the mindset and we understood financial literacy and we had capital, you know, So that's why I teach financial literacy, and we're able to be financially astute to buy things that we want to own. You know, like it starts with every person, right? Every person has their own goals and their own dreams and their own aspirations. But if we're not financially literate, which we are not, exactly, we keep going on the track that we're on, the wealth of the black community in America is going to hit that. However, we can change that with not only Bitcoin, but with financial education. We need to invest in learning about business. How many people own businesses in the hood? Not too many. So I think it's
Well,
really
you know,
education, not
well, you know, a lot of white Americans, they got inheritance, right? When my grandmother died, we didn't get inheritance nothing. My mom just died. I didn't get no inheritance.
but
A
after a
lot of
certain
these white, they didn't go to financial literacy, bro. They was born with money. They was able to make mistakes with
but
money, right?
not all white people, brother.
Right?
But yes, not all white people though.
Well, I'm speaking to the ones that did. I ain't worried about all white people. I'm speaking for the ones that I know that inherited. And the ones that didn't, they inherited privilege. They inherited to go and get a job that I couldn't get, right? Or
So
my great grandfather and them couldn't get, right? Come
so
on,
what
man.
about so that's in the past, but for now, what we can do to change that is you have to get life insurance. Your mom passed away. I'm sorry she didn't have life insurance, but now you know that you have to get life insurance. So that way, when you pass, your son doesn't have to go through that. We have to learn from what our families and grandma and parents didn't do. I just had my business partner. I was just with him the other day. He just passed away.
Bro, we poor, bro. We don't even know. We don't even know if we able to pay. Well, if we go eat tomorrow. 80% of the homeless in California out here is black Americans, bro. We in tents, bro. How you go get some life insurance you living in a tent?
We have to have self
I
accountability.
speak I speak for the people that grew up eating butter bread, bro. You think people want to be in the hood? Why you think it's called the trap? They're trapped there, bro. They're trapped.
That's what it's a mindset, brother.
They're trapped. And I'm trying to show them Bitcoin can get them out of that. Right? That's what I'm trying to show them. Buy this and hold and you can get up out this track. You think black Americans don't want to travel the world? When EDD, when they did the EDD, what black Americans was doing? Traveling, going places. They wasn't in the hood. They wasn't sitting in the hood like, hey, I got my EDD. I'm on the block. No, motherfuckers was going places,
And that's
right?
it. So you just proved my point. So
Right?
you talking about the PPL? You just proved my point.
Right?
You talking about the PPP loans?
The EDD, PPP, all that. What was
Okay.
black Americans
So
doing?
so you
What
just
was
proved
they
my
doing?
point.
They was trying to get out the hood, right?
Why are All right, there I go. All right, so you just proved my point. Instead of spending that money on mentorship, on starting a business, you just proved my point. Why are you traveling?
Because they
Why
trying to
are
get a because they trying to get away from stress, bro. They trying to get a mental relief.
okay?
Why you think all this killing is going on? Why you think it's killing in the hood? It's built up frustration. Motherfucker can't get away from it. Can't shake it.
It's the music. It's
See,
the
see,
music.
I live in the burbs. See, I live in the burbs. I ain't in the hood right now. I live in the burbs, right? So I know them. I know my you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the music. It's the music and the environment.
You know what music is, right? You know what music? It's a street form of expression, right? People expressing how they live and what they going through. That's what music is. They
I know
rapping
that.
about their life. So
Yeah.
why you gonna say it's the music when they rapping about their life?
The reason why I say it's the music because I'm you talking to somebody who's a recording artist, bro. I've been in the music industry since I was 15, 16 years old. I know it's the
Oh,
music
oh,
because
okay,
the reason why I know it's the music is because everybody listens to Future and all this gangster rap, bro, and
right,
they're talking about their life. However, they're perpetuating the violence, the crime, calling women the B
right.
word, calling
Gener-
women
gener-
oh. So
generational trauma, right?
we got to change that.
Never
That's
was
all I'm
no
saying.
treatment.
We got to
Never
change
was
that.
no treatment though, right? But you know people from 9/11 that was just standing on the corner and seeing people jump out of buildings, they go to shrinks. They get treatment. But my great grandmother that seen grandpa hung from a tree, you telling me that we don't get no treatment for that trauma that was passed down to me? This generational trauma, bro. that we never got treatment for.
Understandable.
And you telling me all of a sudden we need to, oh, you need to fix that. You need to, ooh, come on, bro. This
This,
generation, we've been here over 400 years, bro. What are you talking about?
but not
But see,
every.
that's that Jamaican. That's that Jamaican in you. You don't
Uh,
know. You wouldn't know. You
what are you
wouldn't know.
talking about? Do you
You
not
grew up in
understand? So
Jamaican. You
you
grew
need
up
to
way
understand the
somewhere
history.
else.
If you believe in the Atlantic slave the Atlantic slave trade, if you believe that, then you understand that they were dropped off in not only Brazil, not only Cuba, not only Dominican Republic,
I'm
not only
talking about Black
Jamaica.
Americans, bro. I'm talking about black. All I know is America, bro. I don't know nothing about nothing else. I've been here 400 years. My great great grandmother, Black American, bro. Okay,
So you have to be the change that you want to. That's all I gotta say.
for
And the
sure.
music does perpetuate the violence and crime because when I was growing up, I was influenced by the
It
music.
perpetuates trauma. It perpetuates the trauma that we never got treatment for. You can't speak on nothing that people never got treatment for.
Oh, so
Why
who's
they
gonna,
acting?
why?
Why
So
they acting like
why
that?
are we the? So who's gonna give us the treatment? We got to treat ourselves, man. We have to take personal accountability.
Maybe when if you know we get this Bitcoin going in the hood or something, maybe you know people can start paying for things that we can't afford to pay for. You know what I mean?
Man, we can afford Jordans and J's and go to the club and go to concerts and buy jewelry and gold and alcohol and weed, bro. We can afford that, bro.
We just trying to live the American dream
That's not
somewhat. That's all. We just trying to live American the best of our abilities, bro. That's all. You don't know what people doing to get Jordans, bro. You was there with him. You seen him pull out money and buy the Jordans. How you know he didn't? How you know he didn't slide for it with a credit card? Huh? How you know he didn't do a scam for it? Huh?
I didn't hear you. My connection was breaking up.
How you know they didn't rob nobody for the Jordans?
Hey, they
How
could
you know
have.
they didn't do a scam for them? How you know they didn't steal them? You just because they wearing Jordans, they bought them?
I mean,
Oh, bro.
I like to believe that people are good people and don't do that,
Nah,
but
nah,
I'm not
not
naive. I'm not
not in the
naive to
hood.
the fact that that does happen. But
Nah,
I'm gonna give us and not only us
yeah,
people the
not in
benefit
the
of the doubt.
hood, bro. Not in the
Not
hood.
everybody, not everybody,
Not in the
but
hood, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers scamming, boy. Motherfuckers trying to scam something, trying to rob something, trying to break this up right now. Everybody's robbing right now, breaking this up. Better know it.
with that being said, give us your final words, and we're about to end this.
Hey,
Yeah.
man. Hey, don't be sleep to the racism in Bitcoin, man. Call it out, man. That's all I can tell you, man. They don't want you with it, man. You a Black American, they don't want you with Bitcoin. They don't want you, their neighbor. They don't want you at the country club. They don't want you at the country club, man. That's discrimination. See, they don't put up the whites only signs no more. We just make it unaffordable for you niggas. That's all. We don't gotta put up the signs. We just make it unaffordable. We boost the price up. That's all. Same thing they go do in
And
Bitcoin.
with
Same
that
thing
being
they go do
said,
in Bitcoin.
where can they follow you at?
Bitcoin for the hood
And
on Twitter, man. I'm there every day.
can you hear me?
Yeah. Bitcoin for the
My
hood on
connection is
Twitter,
messing
man.
up. My bad.
Yeah. Bitcoin for the hood on Twitter. You heard me?
All right, I'm back. I don't know if you heard what I was saying. Can you hear me?
You heard me?
Nah, can you repeat that? I was just saying, where can they follow you at? And okay, I guess he signed out or he lost connection. But with that being said, guys, this is Bitcoin Chris checking out. I just wanted to give Bitcoin for the Hood an outlet because I have been seeing his tweets online and he's been expressing some concerns about the racism in the Bitcoin community. So, or his POV of racism in the Bitcoin community, as far as black people being speakers or in the spaces, and a lot of people are not being represented, give or take. I hope you guys learned from this conversation as far as why he thinks like that, right? And what we can possibly do to help him feel and everyone feel like Bitcoin is for everybody, women, men, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, doesn't matter who you are, where you are. Bitcoin is for everybody. So I just want to tell you guys, I love you. God loves you. Bitcoin is for everybody. This is Bitcoin Chris checking out, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.